Hello everyone, welcome to today's lecture. So in today's lecture, we will study NCERT exercise 2.2 of the chapter inverse trigonometric functions, right? So let us start. The images, text and other materials used in our presentations are for educational purposes only. We respect the intellectual property rights of the original creators and owners. If you are the owner and have any concerns or issues, please contact us at sathee@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the content immediately. Please note that parts of the content may have been generated using generative AI, which is experimental. So let us start with the exercise. So NCERT exercise 2.2. The first question is prove the following. You have to prove the given statement which says 3 sine inverse x is equal to sine inverse 3x minus 4x cube when x belongs to minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2, right? So you can start answering. See, the hint of this question is see, the hint of this question is you may take sine inverse x as theta, right? You may take sine inverse x as theta, right? Yes, like you should use the identity sine 3x, right? So you will use sine inverse x as theta, clear, and then put the value of x in the right hand side, right? After doing this and simplification, you will be able to reach to the left hand side LHS, right? Okay, I'm giving you 10 seconds to solve or think about this question. After that, you can discuss the solution part, right? Okay. So what we need to do here, so let us start with the solution part, right? The question is we have to prove this 3 sine inverse x is equal to sine inverse 3x minus 4x cube when x belongs to minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2, right? Clear? So let us move to the solution part. As we have discussed, to prove 3 sine inverse x is equal to sine inverse 3x minus 4x cube when x belongs to minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2, let us take x is equal to sine theta, right? We have taken x is equal to sine theta. Then sine inverse x will be equal to theta, right? Sine inverse x will be equal to theta. Got it? Now we have in the RHS equal to sine inverse 3x minus 4x cube, right? Sine inverse 3x minus 4x cube. So by putting the value of x in the RHS, you will get sine inverse 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta, right? Sine inverse 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta. So we know that the identity sine 3 theta is basically 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta, right? We know that sine 3 theta is basically 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta. Got it? Therefore, we have written sine inverse sine 3 theta, right? Clear? So we will write sine inverse sine 3 theta. Therefore, we can write C sine inverse sine 3 theta will be equal to 3 theta, isn't it? Therefore, we had taken theta is equal to sine inverse x, so 3 theta will be 3 sine inverse x, right? So this is basically our left hand side LHS, right? Which is equal to LHS. So if you have any doubt, you can ask. Is it clear to all? If you have any doubt, you can ask, right? See, once I'll skip the I'll skip the question. I'll go to the next part. I'll not come back to the previous part, right? So if you have any doubt, I'm waiting. You can ask, right? Okay, hope it's clear to all. Okay, I'm moving to next part. Right. Okay, let us move to the next question. Next question is prove the following. We have to prove that 3 cos inverse x is equal to cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x, right? When x belongs to 1 by 2 to 1, right? We have to prove that 3 cos inverse x is equal to cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x when x belongs to 1 by 2 to 1, right? So again, we will use the same identity, which is like what we will take cos inverse x as theta, right? We will take cos inverse x as theta. Clear? And after putting the value of theta in the right hand side, you will be able to convert right hand side into the left hand side, right? In this way we can prove this, right? So I'm giving you 10 seconds to solve or think about this question. After that we will discuss the solution part. Okay, let us move to the solution part. What we have to do basically is we have to like prove that 3 cos inverse x is equal to cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x when x belongs to 1 by 2 to 1, right? So let us move to the solution part. See, to prove 3 cos inverse x is equal to cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x when x belongs to 1 by 2 to 1, what we can do, let us take x is equal to cos theta, right? Let us take x is equal to cos theta. Then cos inverse x will be equal to theta, right? Cos inverse x will be equal to theta, right? Now we have right hand side RHS is cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x, right? So we will put like x as cos theta. Therefore, RHS will be equal to cos inverse 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta, right? RHS will be equal to 4 cos inverse 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta, right? So we will get cos inverse cos 3 theta, right? Cos inverse cos 3 theta. Now we can write cos inverse cos 3 theta as 3 theta, right? So cos inverse cos 3 theta will be equal to 3 theta. Got it? Now, our theta was cos inverse x, right? So 3 theta we can write 3 cos inverse x, right? Which is equal to left hand side LHS, right? Okay. Okay. If you have any doubt, you can ask. I'm waiting. Is it clear to all? Do anyone have doubts in this question? What are like identities for sec 3 of x or cosec 3x, right? See, first you will convert sec 3x in term of sin 3x, right? Then then you will apply the formula of sin 3x, which is 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x, right? For the cosec 3x. And for sec 3x you will write 1 by cos 3x, right? Anyone have more doubt? You can ask. Okay, hope it's clear to all. Okay, I'm moving to next question. Okay, let us move to next question, right? Okay, let us move to next question. This question says, which of the following is the we write the following function in the simplest form, right? We have to write the given function in the simplest form, and our function is tan inverse root over 1 plus x square minus 1 upon x when x does not equal to 0, right? When x does not equal to 0, we basically have to write the given term in the simplest form. Okay, clear? So how can we approach this question? Okay, you have 10 seconds to solve or think about this question. After that, we will discuss the solution part, right? Okay, some students are saying tan inverse x by 2. Anyone? Please answer. If you will all answer, it will be like the session will be full of fun, right? Otherwise, it will be boring one, right? You will all try to answer the question. After that, I'll discuss the solution, right? Okay. Okay. So let us discuss the solution part. So let us discuss the solution part, right? Correct answer will be 1 by 2 tan inverse x, right? 1 by 2 tan inverse x, right? So let us see. Tan inverse root over 1 plus x square minus 1 upon x, right? Let us put x equal to tan theta in this case, right? Therefore, theta will be equal to tan inverse x, right? Theta will be equal to tan inverse x. Now we will put the value of tan theta in place of x. Therefore, tan inverse root over 1 plus x square minus 1 upon x will be equal to tan inverse root over 1 plus tan square theta minus 1 upon tan theta, right? Therefore, it is equal to tan inverse sec theta minus 1 upon tan theta, right? Because we know that 1 minus 1 plus tan square theta is basically sec square theta, and root over sec square theta is sec theta, right? Right. Therefore, it will be equal to sec theta minus 1 upon tan theta, right? So we can write it equal to tan inverse. Now, we will convert this term into like sec theta can be written as 1 by cos theta, and tan theta can be written as sin theta upon cos theta, right? And after simplification, we will get tan inverse 1 minus cos theta upon sin theta, isn't it? Which is equal to C. Now we can convert 1 minus cos theta. 1 minus cos theta will be equal to 2 sin square theta by 2, right? 1 minus cos theta will be equal to 2 sin square theta by 2. We know the formula of 1 minus cos theta, which is equal to 2 sin square theta by 2. And sin theta, we will write sin theta as sin 2 into theta by 2, which will be equal to sin 2 into theta by 2, right? And we will apply the formula of sin 2 theta, and we will write 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2, right? Now, 1 sin theta and 1 sin theta, 1 sin theta by 2 and sin theta by 2 will cancel out in the numerator and the denominator. And we are left with tan inverse tan theta by 2, right? Now, we can write tan inverse tan theta by 2 as theta by 2, right? And theta was, we had taken theta as tan inverse x, right? Therefore, theta by 2 will become 1 by 2 tan inverse x, right? Okay. Therefore, 1 by 2 tan inverse x will be the correct answer, right? Okay, if you have any doubt, you can ask in this question. If anyone have doubt, you can ask in this question. Otherwise, I'll move to the next question, right? Should I move to next question, or if you have any doubt, you can ask, right? Is it clear to all? How did sec theta minus 1 become 1 minus cos theta? Okay, see, sec theta minus 1. See, what I have did in this step is basically I have written sec theta as 1 by cos theta minus 1 upon, right? Upon tan theta, I have written sin theta upon cos theta. Clear? Now see, it will become 1 minus cos theta upon cos theta and upon sin theta upon cos theta. Clear? and cos theta will cancel out, and it will be 1 minus cos theta upon sin theta, right? Clear? See, is it right? Anyone have more doubt? You can ask, right? Okay, so let's move to the next question now. Hope it's clear to all, right? Okay, so let's move to the next question. Let's move to the next question. Next question is, write the following function in the simplest form. You have to write the given function in the simplest form, right? And the function is tan inverse root over 1 minus cos x upon 1 plus cos x, right? When x belongs to 0 to pi. Clear? You have to write the given expression in the simplest form, right? So you have 10 seconds to solve or think about this question. After that, we will discuss the solution part, right? Okay, see, the hint of this question is it's tan inverse in the tan inverse outside. So you will try to convert the things inside the root in terms of tan theta, right? So you'll try to convert 1 minus cos theta upon 1 plus cos theta in terms of tan theta. Clear? 1 minus cos x upon 1 plus cos x in terms of tan x, right? And after that, in the last, you will apply the formula tan inverse tan of theta should be equal to theta, right? Okay. So in this way, you can try to approach this question. Okay, let's move to the solution part. We have to basically take we have to write the following function, which is tan inverse root over 1 minus cos x upon 1 plus cos x when x belongs to 0 to pi in the simplest form, right? So let us move to the solution part. The correct answer is x by 2, right? Correct answer is x by 2. Let us see the solution. See, our question is tan inverse root over 1 minus cos x upon 1 plus cos x when x belongs to 0 to pi, right? So see, we will write 1 minus cos x in terms of sin square x, which will be 2 sin square x by 2 upon 2 cos square x by 2. See, 1 minus cos x is basically 2 sin square x by 2, and 1 plus cos x is basically 2 cos square x by 2. We know this. Got it? And see, when x belongs to 0 to pi, then x by 2 will belong to 0 to pi by 2. Got it? Now we will cancel it out. 2 and 2 we will cancel out. And sin square, root over sin square x by 2 upon cos square x by 2 will become sin x by 2 upon cos x by 2. Clear? And we will write tan inverse tan x by 2 because sin x by 2 upon cos x by 2 is basically tan x by 2. Now see, x was between 0 to pi, therefore x by 2 is belonging to 0 to pi by 2, right? Therefore we can write tan inverse tan x by 2 as x by 2, right? Tan inverse tan x by 2 as x by 2, right? So the correct answer will be x by 2, right? Okay, hope it's clear to all. If anyone have any doubt, you can ask. You can ask if you have any doubt anywhere. Or is it clear to all? If it's clear to all, it is good, right? Okay, should I move to the next question? Okay, see what we have done basically. See, 1 minus cos x upon 1 plus cos x. See, we know that cos x is basically 1 minus 2 sin square x by 2, right? Clear? And cos x is also basically 1 plus, cos x is basically 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1, right? So we can write cos x as in the form of both sin square x by 2 and cos square x by 2. Clear? So from here, like 1 minus cos x will become 2 sin square x by 2, right? 1 minus cos x becomes 2 sin square x by 2, and like 1 plus cos x will become 2 cos square x by 2, isn't it? Now we will put, see, in the place of 1 minus cos x we will write 2 sin square x by 2, and in the place of 1 plus cos x we will write 2 cos square x by 2, right? Now this 2 and this 2 will cancel out, so we are left with sin x by 2 upon cos x by 2, and sin x by 2 upon cos x by 2 will be tan x by 2, right? See, if you are getting answer by rationalization, it will be fine, right? So like you are trying to multiply it with like 1 plus 1 minus cos x upon 1 minus cos x, right? So in the numerator, if you rationalize it, you will get in the numerator 1 minus cos x whole square, and the denominator you will get 1 plus cos x into 1 minus cos x, which is 1 minus cos square x, and it will be sin square x, right? Clear? And root of this will be 1 minus cos x upon sin x. Now what will you do? What will you do now? What will you do now? Now you can write 1 minus cos x as 2 sin square x by 2, right? 2 sin square x by 2, and sin x can be written as 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2, right? So it will cancel out, and 2 to cancel out, you will get like tan x by 2, right? So you can also solve this by rationalization, right? Clear? Again we are getting tan x by 2. Got it? So rationalization will also work here. Is it clear? Okay, hope it's clear to all. Okay, let's move to the next question. Let's move to the next question. The next question is, write the following function in the simplest form. We have to basically write the given function in the simplest form. So we will take tan inverse cos x minus sin x upon cos x plus sin x when x belongs to minus pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4, right? We have to calculate tan inverse cos x minus sin x upon cos x plus sin x when x belongs to minus pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4, right? So I am giving 10 seconds to solve or think about this question. After that, we will discuss the solution part, right? Okay. So let us move to the solution part. Before that, like I'm giving hint. See, it is tan inverse x something, right? So you need to convert the term inside tan inverse in terms of tan x, right? So how can you convert the term inside this tan x? You can divide it by cos x, right? So you will get 1 minus tan x upon 1 plus tan x, right? 1 minus tan x upon 1 plus tan x, and like 1 minus tan x upon 1 plus tan x you can convert into 10 pi by 4 plus x and 10 pi by 4 minus x, like that, right? So let us discuss the solution part. The answer is pi by 4 minus x, right? The answer is like pi by 4 minus x. So how will we will get how we will get? Let us see. Let us see the solution part. See, our question is tan inverse cos x minus sin x upon cos x plus sin x, right? So we will divide it by we will divide it by cos x in the numerator and the denominator. Clear? So we'll get tan inverse 1 minus sin x upon cos x upon 1 plus sin x upon cos x. So we will write tan inverse 1 minus tan x upon 1 plus tan x. We know that tan inverse x minus y upon 1 plus xy is basically tan inverse x minus tan inverse y, right? So we will get, see, we will get tan inverse 1 minus tan inverse tan x, right? Tan inverse 1 minus tan inverse tan x, right? And like we can write, see from this theorem, tan inverse 1 minus tan inverse tan x, we can write tan inverse pi by 4 minus x, right? Tan inverse pi by 4 minus x, right? So the correct answer will be pi by 4 minus x. If you have any doubt, you can ask, or is it clear? Yes, rationalization also can be attempted. You can try to solve by rationalization. Okay, hope it's clear to all. How did cos x minus sin x become 1 minus sin x? See, I have divided numerator and denominator by cos x, right? So here see, when I will divide by cos x upon cos x will become 1, sin x upon cos x it is, and cos x upon cos x will become 1, and sin x upon cos x will become sin x upon cos x, right? Got it? I have divided numerator and denominator by cos x. Okay. Anyone have more doubt? You can ask. Okay. So let us move to the next question. Next question is write the following function in the simplest form, right? We have to basically write the given function tan inverse x upon root over a square minus x square when mod x less than equal to a. When mod x less than a, then we basically have to like write the given expression in the simplest form, right? Okay, again you have 10 seconds to solve or think about this question. After that, we will discuss the solution part, right? Okay, so let us move to the solution part. See, we basically have to write tan inverse x upon root over a square minus x square when mod x less than a in the simplest form, right? So correct answer will be sin inverse x by a, right? Correct answer will be sin inverse x by a. Let us see how it will come. Okay, so solution part. We have the expression tan inverse x upon root over a square minus x square, right? When mod x less than a. Therefore, let us put x is equal to a sin theta, right? Let us put x is equal to a sin theta. We have put x is equal to a sin theta. Got it? So x by a will become equal to sin theta. Therefore, theta will be equal to sin inverse x by a, right? Theta will be equal to sin inverse x by a. Right. Therefore, tan inverse x upon root over x a square minus x square will be equal to tan inverse. We have put x as a sin theta, right? So write a sin theta in place of x. We will write tan inverse a sin theta upon root over a square minus a square sin square theta, right? Therefore, it will be equal to tan inverse a sin theta upon, let us take a as common out of the root. Therefore, we will get a root over 1 minus sin square theta. Therefore, we will get tan inverse a sin theta upon a cos theta, right? Tan inverse a sin theta upon a cos theta. Therefore, we will get like tan inverse tan theta, right? Sin theta upon cos theta will become tan theta. Therefore, we will get tan inverse tan theta, and it will be equal to theta. And what was theta? We have taken x is equal to a sin theta, right? So theta will be x sin inverse x by a from here. Clear? Therefore, our correct answer will be sin inverse x by a, right? Correct answer will be sin inverse x by a. If you have any doubt, you can ask. See, we had decided to put x as a sin theta, because we know that when we will write x as a sin theta, then a square minus a square sin theta, right? A square minus a square sin theta. We can take a common out, then 1 minus sin square theta, right? 1 minus sin square theta. So 1 minus sin square theta is basically cos square theta. Root over a cos square theta. It will be a cos theta. Clear? It will be simplified. But when we will try to put x as a tan theta, see what it will happen. A square minus a square tan square theta. Clear? Can we simplify it further by taking 1 minus tan square theta? What can we do now? How can we simplify 1 minus tan square theta in such a way that it becomes a square of something, so that root and square will cancel out, right? So when you will do substitution, you will take care of that. Like we are going in the simplified form node, right? Clear? See, if it had become a square plus x square, then we will try to then we will then we can take x is equal to a sec theta, right? A tan theta, basically. Clear? So if in this case, if we had taken x as a tan theta, then it will become a square plus a square tan square theta. Clear? And we know that it will come out to be 1 plus tan square theta. Now 1 plus tan square theta, we know that it is a sec square theta. Therefore, it will come a sec theta in the simplified form, right? Clear? So while substitution, you must make sure that by after substitution the expression will become in the simplified form, right? Otherwise, we will go nowhere, isn't it? Hope you all understood. Hope you all understood, right? So you are trying to say that we will put tan theta is sin theta by cos theta here. So what will we achieve after that? What will we achieve? So we can, by putting tan as sin upon cos, then we will try to convert in term of like half angle formula, right? We will get 1 by cos x. Then we are getting answer or not by putting this? Are we getting answer or not? You are getting answer, then it's fine, right? So substitution must be such that we are substitution must be such that we will go in the simplified form, right? If you are going in the simplified form, it's fine. And if you are stuck in between, then the substitution will go nowhere, right? If you got, then it's fine. Clear? Yeah, it will be very long. Okay. Hope you all understood. Hope you all understood. Okay. So should we move to the next question? Okay, let us move to the next question. This question says write the following expression in the simplest form again. See, we have expression tan inverse 3a square x minus x cube upon a cube upon a cube minus 3ax square when a is greater than 0 and x is between minus a by root 3 to a by root 3. And we basically have to convert this in the simplest form, right? So again, I am giving you 10 seconds to solve or think about this question. After that, we will discuss the solution part, right? So my suggestion is that you can put uh, x as a tan theta or a sec theta or a sin theta or a cos theta, like that, right? Right, or a tan theta. A tan theta might be right choice. Okay. Okay, let us move to the solution part. So our expression is tan inverse 3 tan inverse 3 a square x minus x cube upon a cube minus 3 a x square, right? When x is between minus a by root 3 to a by root 3. So the correct answer will be 3 tan inverse x by a, right? Correct answer will be 3 tan inverse x by a. Let us see. Let us move to the solution part. So what can we take? Our expression is tan inverse 3 a square x minus x cube upon a cube minus 3 a x square when like x is between minus a by root 3 to a by root 3. Put x is equal to a tan theta, right? Put x is equal to a tan theta. Therefore, x by a will become tan theta. Clear. Therefore, theta will become tan inverse x by a, right? Theta will become tan inverse x by a. So, like we can convert this tan inverse 3a square x minus x cube upon a cube minus 3a x square, which will further simplify to tan inverse 3a square into a tan theta minus a cube tan cube theta upon a cube minus 3a into a square tan square theta, right? Therefore, we will get tan cube 3a cube tan theta minus a cube tan cube theta upon a cube minus 3a cube tan square theta, right? Isn't it? So we can write further tan inverse 3a square x minus x cube upon a cube minus 3a x square is equal to tan inverse. See, a will cancel out. A will cancel out and it will become 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta upon 1 minus 3 tan square theta, isn't it? Now we know that 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta upon 1 minus 3 tan square theta is basically tan 3 theta. Clear? 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta upon 1 minus 3 tan square theta is basically tan 3 theta. Therefore, we can write it as tan inverse tan 3 theta, right? So it will become tan inverse tan 3 theta will become 3 theta, right? And it will we had taken theta as tan inverse x by. Therefore, we can write 3 theta as 3 tan inverse x by, and x by a will belongs to minus 1 by root 3a to 1 by root 3a. Clear? So the correct answer will be 3 tan inverse x by a. Clear? 3 tan inverse x by a. So now if you have any doubt, you can ask. Hope you all understood this. And if you have any doubt, you can just ask in the chat box. Or should I move to the next question? Is it clear to all? Okay, hope it's clear to all. Let's move to the next question, right? Okay, so next question is basically tan inverse. We have to find the value of tan inverse 2 cos 2 sin inverse 1 by 2, right? We have to find the value of tan inverse 2 cos 2 sin inverse 1 by 2, right? Clear? We basically have to find the value. So you have 10 seconds to solve or think about this question. After that, we will discuss the solution part, right? Okay. So first, see what can we do. First, we can write two sin inverse 1 by 2 in terms of cost, in terms of like cos theta, right? Therefore, we can write cos of cos inverse something. After that, we will write two. Expression there will be some expression 2 times something, and we'll try to convert this expression 2 times something in terms of tan theta, right? So we can like further simplify tan inverse tan of something. Clear? Right. So in this way, you can try to in this yeah, you can just put values also, right? You can just put values also, right? So So in this way, you can try to approach this question. Let us move to the solution part. See, we basically have to find the value of expression tan inverse 2 cos 2 sin inverse 1 by 2, right? So the correct answer is pi by 4, right? Okay, let us move to the solution part. What can we do? Let sin inverse 1 by 2 is equal to x, right? We have taken sin inverse 1 by 2 is equal to x, right? Then sin x will be 1 by 2, right? Sin x will be 1 by 2, and we know that what values of sin theta will get us 1 by 2. It will be sine of pi by 6, right? We know that sine of pi by 6 is 1 by 2, right? So we can write sine inverse 1 by 2 is equal to pi by 6, and we will put that. We'll get tan inverse 2 cos 2 in terms of sine inverse 1 by 2. In place of sine inverse 1 by 2, we will put 2 cos 2 into pi by 6, right? And after further simplification, we will write tan inverse 2 cos pi by 3, and we know that the value of cos pi by 3 is basically 1 by 2, right? Cos pi by 3 is 1 by 2. So we will put the value of cos pi by 3. So tan inverse 2 times 1 by 2, clear? So 2 and 2 will cancel out, and you get tan inverse 1, which is equal to pi by 4, right? So the correct answer will be pi by 4. Clear? Correct answer will be pi by 4. Hope it's clear to all. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Is it clear to all? Okay. So let's move to the next question, right? Okay, let's move to the next question. Next question is find the value of the following expression, and the expression is tan of 1 by 2 sin inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square plus cos inverse 1 minus y square upon 1 plus y square when mod x less than 1 and y greater than 0 and xy less than 1, right? We basically have to find the value of this expression, right? Okay. So you have 10 seconds to solve or think about this question. After that, we will discuss the solution part, right? Okay, the hint of this question is you can convert like sine inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square in terms of 10 x, right? And convert cos inverse 1 minus y square upon 1 plus y square also in terms of 10y, right? Clear? And in this way, you will be able to simplify this, right? Okay, let us move to the solution part. The question is we basically have to find the value of the following given expression, which is tan 1 by 2 sin inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square plus cos inverse 1 minus y square upon 1 plus y square when mod x less than 1 and y greater than 0, right? And xy is basically less than 1. So the correct answer is basically x plus y upon 1 minus xy, right? Correct answer is x plus y upon 1 minus xy. Let us discuss the solution part. Let x is equal to tan theta, right? Let x is equal to tan theta. Therefore, theta will be equal to tan inverse x, right? Theta will be equal to tan inverse x. So sin inverse, therefore sin inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square can be written as, we will put x into x as tan theta. So it will be equal to sin inverse 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta, right? Therefore, it will be sin inverse sin 2 theta upon sin inverse sin 2 theta, which will be equal to 2 theta, right? And it will be equal to 2 tan inverse x because we have taken theta as tan inverse x, right? So 2 theta will be equal to 2 tan inverse x. Got it? Now let's y is equal to tan phi. Therefore, phi will be tan inverse y, right? So we will put y is equal to tan phi in the given expression, and we will get cos inverse 1 minus y square upon 1 plus cos square as cos inverse 1 minus tan square phi upon 1 plus tan square phi, right? Clear? Is it clear? And see, we know that cos inverse 1 minus tan square phi upon 1 plus tan square phi will we can write 1 minus tan square phi upon 1 plus tan square phi as cos 2 phi, right? We know the formula of 1 minus tan square cos 2 phi is 1 minus tan square phi upon 1 plus tan square phi. Therefore, we can write it as cos inverse cos 2 phi, which is equal to 2 phi, right? And it will be equal to 2 tan inverse y. Clear? Right. So the first expression have given the value 2 tan inverse x, and second expression has given the value 2 tan inverse y, right? So let us move forward. So now we can put the values of the given expression that we have got. Tan inverse 1 by 2, sin inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square plus cos inverse 1 minus y square upon 1 plus y square. What can we put? Tan 1 by 2, 2 tan inverse x plus 2 tan inverse y, right? Now we can further simplify this, tan of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. And now we know the formula of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, right? Therefore, we can write tan of tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy, right? And we know that tan of tan inverse xy plus x plus y upon 1 minus xy will become x plus y upon 1 minus xy, right? So the correct answer will be x plus y into x plus y upon 1 minus xy, right? Clear? Hope it's clear to all. If you have any doubt, you can ask. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Otherwise, I will move to the next question, right? Is it clear to all? What is your doubt? You can ask. You can ask what is your doubt. See, sin 2 theta is basically 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta, right? And cos 2 theta is, in terms of tan theta, is basically 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta, right? This formula you can use, right? Clear? So in the first expression, we have put x as tan theta. So you will get sin inverse 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta will be sin inverse sin 2 theta, right? And similarly, here you will put y as tan phi. So 1 minus tan square phi upon 1 plus tan square phi will be cos 2 phi, right? So cos inverse cos 2 phi you will write 2 phi, right? Clear? And you will write theta and phi in terms of x and y. And after that, you can write 2 tan inverse x plus 2 tan inverse y, and yeah, it will be simplified further, right? Okay, you can write, this lecture will go on YouTube, so you can watch and write there, right? Clear? Okay. Okay, hope you understood. Let us move to the next question. Okay, so this question says find the value of the given expression, right? We have to find the value of the given expression, and the expression is sin inverse sin 2 pi by 3, right? Sin inverse sin 2 pi by 3. Clear? We basically have to find the value of sin inverse sin 2 pi by 3, right? Okay, so I'm giving you 10 seconds to solve or think about this question. After that, we will discuss the solution part, right? Okay, let's move to the solution part. we basically have to find the value of the expression sine inverse sine 2 pi by 3, right? So the correct answer will be pi by 3. Correct answer will be pi by 3. So let us move to the solution part. Now our expression is sine inverse sine 2 pi by 3, right? So we know that sine inverse sine x is equal to x, right? We know sine inverse sine x is equal to x if x belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, right? Which is the principal value of sine x, sine inverse x, right? But here 2 pi by 3 does not belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, right? Clear? So what can we do? We will try to convert 2 pi by 3. We will try to convert in such a way that 2 pi by 3 converts in the interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, right? So let us see. Now sine inverse sine 2 pi by 3 can be written as sine inverse sine 2 pi by 3 will be equal to sine inverse sine pi minus pi by 3, right? We can write 2 pi by 3 as pi minus pi by 3. Clear? Which will equal to sine inverse sine pi by 3, right? Because we know that sine of pi minus theta is equal to sine theta, right? Sine of pi minus theta is equal to sine theta. Therefore, sine of pi minus pi by 3 will be equal to sine pi by 3. Now this pi by 3 basically belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, right? Therefore, we can write a sine inverse sine 2 pi by 3 as equal to sine inverse sine pi by 3, which is equal to pi by 3. Clear? Therefore, pi by 3 will be the correct answer. Clear? Our correct answer will be pi by 3. Clear? If you have any doubt, you can ask. All the notes and relevant things you can get on the get from the websites. Clear? Website of Sathee JEE. If anyone have doubt in this question, you can ask, right? Okay. So let's move to the next question. Hope this solution is clear to all. Okay, so let's move to the next question. Our next question is we have to basically find the value of tan inverse tan 3 pi by 4, right? Tan inverse tan 3 pi by 4. Again, you will try to apply the similar approach to get the answer, right? So I am giving you again 10 seconds to solve or think about this question. After that, we will discuss the solution part, right? Okay, let us move to the solution part. So we basically have to find the value of expression tan inverse tan 3 pi by 4, right? So correct answer will be minus pi by 4. Let us see how. Let us move to the solution part. Our expression is tan inverse tan 3 pi by 4, right? So we know that tan inverse tan x is equal to x if and only if x belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, right? Which is the principal value branch of tan inverse x, right? But here 3 pi by 4 does not belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, right? Therefore, now we tan inverse tan 3 pi by 4 can be written as tan inverse tan 3 pi by 4 is equal to tan inverse tan of c. We can write 3 pi by 4 as pi minus pi by 4, right? 3 pi by 4 can be written as pi minus pi by 4, isn't it? Now it will be equal to tan inverse minus tan pi by 4 because tan of pi minus theta is equal to minus tan theta, right? Tan of pi minus theta is basically minus tan theta, right? So like it can be written as tan inverse tan of minus pi by 4, where we know that like minus pi by 4 belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, right? Therefore, tan inverse tan 3 pi by 4 will be equal to tan inverse tan minus pi by 4, clear? And tan inverse tan theta is equal to basically minus tan inverse tan theta is basically theta when theta belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, right? So the correct answer will be minus pi by 4. Clear? Hope it's clear to all. If anyone have doubt, you can ask. Otherwise, I'll move to the next question. Okay, so let's move to the next question. So this question says find the value of the following. We basically have to find the value of this expression, which is tan of sine inverse 3 by 5 plus cot inverse 3 by 2, right? We basically have to find the value of tan of sine inverse 3 by 5 plus cot inverse 3 by 2. Again, I'm giving you 10 seconds to solve or think about this question. After that, we will discuss the solution part, right? Okay, so let's discuss this solution. We basically have to find the value of tan of sine inverse 3 by 5 plus cot inverse 3 by 2, right? So the correct answer will be 17 by 6. Let us see how. Let sine inverse 3 by 5 is equal to x, right? We have assumed sine inverse 3 by 5 is equal to x. Therefore, sin x will be equal to 3 by 5. Clear? So, like cos x will be equal to root over 1 minus sin square x, which will be equal to 4 by 5, right? Cos x will be equal to 4 by 5. Right. So, now sec x is basically cos x is if 3 by 5, cos x is 4 by 5, then sec x will be 5 by 4, right? Then tan x will be root over sec square minus 1. Therefore, root over 25 upon 16 minus 1, which is equal to 3 by 4. And also you can find tan x by dividing sin x and cos x, which is 3 by 4. From here you can see, right? And by this method also you can find tan x as 3 by 4, right? So x, now let us take x as tan inverse. So x will be equal to tan inverse 3 by 4. Let us take this as equation 1. So now sin inverse 3 by 5 will be equal to tan inverse 3 by 4, right? Now let us take cot inverse 3 by 2. It will be equal to tan inverse 2 by 3, right? Simply. So let us, so you can take it as equation 2. Now we know that tan inverse 1 by x will be equal to cot inverse x, right? Hence tan of sine inverse 3 by 5 plus cot inverse 3 by 2 will be equal to tan of tan inverse 3 by 4 plus tan inverse 2 by 3 using equation 1 and 2, right? So finally we can write tan of tan inverse 3 by 4 plus 2 by 3 upon 1 minus 3 by 4 into 2 by 3. Right. So we will write tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy. We know this expression. And we will apply, and we'll get tan of tan inverse 9 plus 8 upon 12 minus 6, right? And we'll get tan of tan inverse 17 by 6, and the answer will be 17 by 6, right? Okay, thank you so much.